Hey everyone, and welcome to We Cyber You Unlocked. Today, we are going to pull back the curtain on one of the most critical, most hands-on roles in the entire world of cybersecurity. So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered who actually runs a company's day-to-day cyber defense? I mean, who's really down there in the trenches, making sure those digital walls are holding strong against all the crazy threats flying around?
Well, that answer often lies with someone called the Director of Information Security. This role, it's really the operational heart of a company's entire cybersecurity posture. And today, we're going to break down exactly what that means for you.
Okay, so what's their core function, really? Well, simply put, they manage the implementation and the hands-on, day-to-day operations of a company's cybersecurity programs. A good way to think about it is, they're the ones who take that high-level strategy and turn it into real-world, daily action.
But, managing operations can sound a little vague. What does it actually mean in practice? It's a really complex and demanding job, so let's break it down into 3 core pillars of responsibility.
All right, first up, we've got strategy and governance. This is all about building the actual security blueprint for the entire organization. We're talking developing the programs, managing the budget, which, let's be real, is always a challenge, and making sure all the gears are turning so the company stays compliant with big regulations like GDPR and HIPAA.
Next, Pillar 2, Operations and Defense. Okay, this is the front line, for real. The director is in charge of the Security Operations Center, the SOC, which is basically the command hub for monitoring and responding to threats. When a crisis hits, like a nasty ransomware attack, they are the leader coordinating the entire response.
And that brings us to the third pillar, which connects technology and culture. And this is so important because it's not just about buying the latest, greatest software. They oversee the entire security architecture, everything from firewalls to cloud security. But, and this is crucial, they're also responsible for building a security-first mindset across the whole company, using things like awareness training.
So all this might have you wondering about something I hear all the time. What's the real difference between a Director of Information Security and the CISO, the Chief Information Security Officer? Aren't they kind of the same thing? Well, the key difference really just boils down to focus. Think of it like this. The director is operational and tactical. They are down in the weeds, managing the teams and implementing the programs day to day. The CISO, on the other hand, is strategic. They're looking at the big picture, defining the overall vision, and reporting that vision up to the C-suite or the board. If you remember just one thing, let it be this. The CISO sets the strategy. The director executes the operations. Simple as that. They are that absolutely essential link that makes a security plan, well, actually work. And look, don't think this is some niche role that you only find in giant tech companies in Silicon Valley. No way. The need for this kind of operational leadership is absolutely universal.
I mean, you'll find this role everywhere, across every major sector. We're talking finance, healthcare, government, technology, even retail. Basically, any organization that handles sensitive data, which is pretty much everyone these days, needs this kind of leadership.
So to wrap it all up, the Director of Information Security is that essential leader, the one who takes a cyber strategy off of a whiteboard and turns it into a living, breathing defense that works day in and day out. Hey, if this breakdown was helpful for you, make sure you follow us for more cyber explainers just like this one. And for an even deeper dive, go explore our full library of content over at wecyberyou.com. Thanks so much for tuning in.